this thing on? You know what I can't believe? I cannot believe I fell victim to my own advice. What the hell was I thinking? Jeez. This video is ridiculous. Actions speak louder than words. Relationships, they should compliment you, not complicate you. We've got this. Let's get to work. So the $1 million question is where do I start? Well, most certainly, if you fail to plan, the analogy is you plan to fail. So, this applies to almost a lot of things, many things, almost everything you do in life. And that's where do I start? So whether or not you're working on a relationship, a new job, diet, exercise, getting healthy, making changes to your life. So there are 2 important questions you have to ask yourself and 5 concepts that we're going to cover later on. And it's 1 to 2%. I wish the numbers were better than that, but here's what we're looking at when we go down this road. So on a 100% basis, as you see people making some type of change in their life, 50% of those people are going to say, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make that change. I'm going to do it. And you see a lot of this, and you don't see anything else. And then you got the people that's another 30%. They make an attempt, and we see it every year when you go to the gym. You see these people, they just got their brand new gym membership. They'll show up for a week or 2 and then they quit. Or, hey, I just got on Jenny Craig, or I got on Weight Watchers, and they're going on and on and on about it, and they do it for like a week or 2, and then you don't hear about it anymore. But where it starts to get interesting is between 15 and 18% of the people, they have limited success. And their success is on a short-term basis, and they either join an exercise place and they're successful or for a couple of months, or they manage to lose the weight that they wanted to lose, a few pounds. And once they feel they've gotten to their perceived goal, they just kind of slacken off and then go back to the way they were. 1 to 2%, and that's it. There's only 1 to 2% of the people that actually make it to their long-term goals. And God, you got to ask yourself, why is that? Well, I do know that there are 2 important questions you have to ask yourself before you ever get started. Before you think of whatever it is you want to do, the number 1 thing that you have to do, and not talk, do, is you have to find your emotionally compelling reason to begin. What are you emotionally 100% committed to? And I don't mean kind of, sort of, maybe, I'm thinking about it, I might do it, yeah, it sounds good. No, what you are 100% emotionally compelled to do. And the other point is what is your long-term outcome? I mean, is your outcome to just temporarily do it and quit? What is your actual outcome that you want? What do you want to get out of this? So, and then there's 5 principles that you apply while you're doing it. And that's purpose, drive, ambition or mission, goal, and success. And those speak for themselves. And then truly you can start finding your life options. I'm David K, and I have spent 23 years of my life in the public sector helping people resolve issues and problems. And I've been pretty successful at that. But one thing that I was not successful at is that even though professionally I was successful, I was a mess. I was 75 pounds overweight. I had a marriage that was failing. I had no purpose in my life, no drive, no ambition, no goals. I had no way of achieving any success. And one of the reasons why I started this channel is because what I'm noticing is that failure and success is pretty universal for everybody. It's the same for everybody. The odds are the same for everybody. And one thing's for sure, when it comes to failure and success, you learn more from your failures than you do from your success. That's the point of this channel. By being a community of like-minded people, we can share our knowledge on different topics and discussions and learn from people's failures and from people's successes. And I'll tell you what, I even fell victim to my own advice. So here I am a week late for my YouTube video, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, here I am trying to talk about a topic, and I fell victim to my own advice. And I got stuck into the paralysis of analysis. I was so hung up on the outcome that I couldn't even take the first step. I couldn't even make a move. Oh, what's going to happen if I do this? What's going to happen if I do that? What's going to happen to this? You can't be attached to the outcome, because it's the journey to the destination and not the destination itself. So with that in mind, if you have a question, a topic that in the future video that you'd like to have covered, you can reach me at LifeOptionsDavidK.com. You can email me there, or leave a comment on the bottom of the video on a topic or discussion that you have in mind. Most certainly, we've got this, and let's get to work.